Mendeley is fantastic software for referencing pretty much anything in your academic work. So I'm going to think about writing something clever. Go to my plugin, which by the way is just Tools Install Word Plugin. It's here. I'm going to insert a reference for Parker 2018. Let's just choose this thing here. Click OK. And you'll see it inserts the reference exactly right there. Actually, I can choose which kind of reference style I like, because this is Harvard. And now I'm going to go to make a reference list. So insert bibliography, and our reference is there. If I then write something else, and I want to insert something, so Parker 2017, let's go for this, then you'll see that not only does it add the reference to the text itself, it adds it to the end of the reference list. So it's a really great way to make sure everything is done correctly. So how do you reference Mintel records? So I'm going to search for something. I'm just going to go to Zara, something I know is going to kick up something interesting. It's clothing retail. So from October 2018, everything about what's happening in clothing retail. I can click on the executive summary, downloads it here. So I can now have a look and find something which is interesting to me. Now, let's say I want to reference this chart saying that the retail sales through specialist clothing retailers is forecast to be between 42,000 million and 52,000 million. So 42 billion and 52 billion by the year 2023. So how do I reference that? It's actually incredibly simple. So we use it like a web page. Let's minimize that. I'm just going to move this here. So I'm going to go to my documents. You can make a folder to put your things in, but it's not necessary. So file, add entry manually. I drop down and I choose web page. So let's have a look at the first thing. So the first thing is it's Samantha Dover. So I'm going to try and just get her over there so I can see her name on the screen. So I say Dover, comma Samantha. I've already referenced something by her before, so it's nice and easy. Publication is Mintel. Title, I just take the title from this up here. So copy this. Year, that's 2018 because it's the 2018 report. Pages will leave blank. Date accessed is today, so 2nd of 11th, 18. URL, this is very important. So I'm going to just copy this and paste it in there. Now that's all the information you need to reference this correctly. I'm going to just go ahead and copy this title. You'll see why in a second. So how do I get this into my work? So go back to here. I can reference Mintel. Let's make this bold. So insert citations, search for the title, and there it is. Click OK, and we've now got our reference exactly right. So Dover as 2018, clothing retail UK October 2018 from Mintel, available at URL access today. Now, if you're not using Word and you don't want to use the plugin, there is another way of doing it, which is quite basic. You right click here, copy as formatted citation. So if I just click here, I can paste that and that appears in the same format. Thing to be careful of is when you say in Mendeley itself, go to View, Citation Style, and make sure that you're choosing a Harvard format. So I like doing Emerald Harvard, but that's just a way there. Because if you choose a different format, let's say, I don't know, do you have Chicago? There goes Chicago. So copy as, this is in Chicago format. You should see a slightly different style set using the full name rather than the initial, not giving the access date either. So make sure that Mendeley is just selected having Harvard to make sure this is correct. And that's it. That's how you get from Mintel into referencing.